Hello everyone and welcome to another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Ellis 360 Red. This is the bottle. It's very similar to their other 360 bottles. Standard circular bottle. The only difference is this is obviously colored red. As you can see on the bottom of the bottle, you've got the sticker information. The sticker information also has the serial number on it, let you know it's the real deal. Pop the cap off, standard one. Mine's actually dinged a little. I think I dropped it on a move, but either way, solid made bottle. And a decent sprayer. This is available in the 100 milliliters and 50 milliliters. For 100 milliliters, you can buy it for around $25–30, and the 50 milliliters will run you around $15 to $20. Very cheap, but still a very good cologne. This is actually a knockoff of Aqua Di Gio. Despite the fact that it's a knockoff, it's actually, in many opinion, and including mine, better than Aqua Di Gio. So, especially with the price, you cannot go wrong with this one. If you don't like Aqua Di Gio, you won't like this one. Plain and simple. So, let's get on to the notes. The notes for this, I'm going to read it off. They're very long. For top notes, Italian bergamot, lime zest, mandarin, ruby orange, nutmeg, red cinnamon, and clove bud. Whereas the middle notes are parsley, coriander seeds, and lavender. And the base notes are sandalwood, Mysore, red cedarwood, vetiver root, Indonesian patchouli, oak moss, and clean musk. Now, what does this smell like? Like I stated before, Aqua Di Gio. This smells like Aqua Di Gio. For those of you who have not smelled Aqua Di Gio, probably the most famous cologne, at least in the United States right now, or best-selling, it smells like fresh citrus, like a fresh citrus aquatic. It's the difference with this and Aqua Di Gio is this is slightly spicier. This is, you can tell by a little of the notes, but it does come off as slightly spicier with the red cinnamon, and I believe, I guess a little bit of the Italian bergamot, but yes, this comes off as a spicier version of Aqua Di Gio. Or Aqua Di Gio kind of played it safe. This jumped out just a little bit more. Most people will not be able to smell the difference between the two, but it's a fresh citrus smell that you're going to get, and it dries down to a slightly citrusy musk smell. Now, the difference between the two, this one's slightly spicier, and the dry down also is less musky on this one. So you're really getting a fresh aquatic with this one that smells just like Aqua Di Gio and does it slightly better. So this by many is also considered the best of the Ellis line. In fact, out of the Ellis 360 ones, this has gotten the most compliments out of all of them. The second closest one would probably be the base Ellis 360 one. Not red and anything like that, just Ellis 360. It's kind of teal colored. That one probably got the second most. But this is a compliment getter, surely based on the fact, and most people think you're wearing Aqua Di Gio, but it's not. Onto, I guess, the occasions that you can wear it. All occasions. Very versatile fragrance. Very versatile fragrance that you can wear in any setting. Work, school, play, out on a date. Though I wouldn't recommend wearing it out on a date because it's a very common scent at this point. But yes, you can wear it for any occasion. Now, for the projection on this one actually projects a little bit better than Aqua Di Gio does. One thing you have to watch out for is, and you may not even have this problem, most people don't, I personally carry, depending on the day, especially if it's a workout day, I'll carry the cologne that I've been wearing for the day, just so I can spritz some on after I take a shower, after working out. Sorry. So when that happens, if I'm around my coworkers and I spray it on, this thing carries basically, and everyone in the room can smell it. Just 2 sprays is all it did. But onto the longevity. This lasts a lot longer than Aqua Di Gio does. probably twice as long. This one is an 8 to 16, or I'm sorry, around 8 to 14 hour cologne that lasts that long. So it's got better projection, it's got better longevity, it's spicier, doesn't have as much musk on the dry down. All in all, it's a better cologne than Aqua Di Gio at this point. You can wear this as far as season. You can wear this in the spring, summer, and unlike Aqua Di Gio, because of the strength of this, you can actually wear this in the winter. So another leg up that this has on Aqua Di Gio. With that said, you want to be careful with the sprayer on this one. Don't spray too much, or you will overwhelm everyone. All age groups can wear this. There isn't really any age group that can't wear it. Again, very versatile fragrance, and especially considering the price, $25 for this, you can't go wrong. This was actually the reason why I kind of held, looked at Aqua Di Gio with a little bit of skepticism, and that's just because I had actually smelled this and had this in my collection long before I did Aqua Di Gio. I only purchased Aqua Di Gio this year. This one I had in my collection for, I think I got it back in 2006. So when I smelled Aqua Di Gio for the first time, I couldn't really place it. And then once I, purchased it actually, then I realized, well, this smells the exact same way. Went on to Base Notes, took some forums. They said the exact same thing, but they actually rated this better. And this does have, ratio-wise, better ratings than Aqua Di Gio. So if you were to tell me which one to buy, this or Aqua Di Gio, I would honestly tell you this. The only thing that this has over this at this point is the name. That's it. Or if you don't want a cologne that isn't as powerful, or if you don't want a scent that's not as powerful as it, then go this by all means. But other than that reason, there really is no reason why you shouldn't go for this instead of this, in my opinion. Solid buy. I would recommend. I would definitely recommend blind buying this. For the price, there really is no qualms. The 360 line in general is a very good startup line for anyone looking to start purchasing colognes. It's got a very wide and varied scent line. It's got one that smells like Le Male, another one that smells like a business one, another one smells like Aqua Di Gio. Other ones, it's got a very wide range of fragrances. So for about $100, $110, you can have a whole 5 or 6 group of fragrances that'll allow you to be really versatile. It's a really good startup cologne collection, I would say. So this has been Perry Ellis Red. Any questions whatsoever, leave me a comment, send me a message, and take care.